Kimberly.
Yes.
Hey, are you there?
I'm here.
Are we ready?
Yeah, are we ever ready? That's the question.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Good evening.
AA. This is Tim.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that's
nothing.
AA over. You know, we've been doing this for so long, I still can't get the fingers right.
My picture is flipped, so I got nothing. So I'm sorry.
That's AA over there. The beautiful, the talented, the musical and creative force behind this whole, whatever the hell you want to call it.
And that's Tim. He's doing the rest of it.
Yeah, I just come along for the ride. Chief cook and bottle washer, you know.
Yeah.
So, welcome to the show, everybody. Hi, my dear. How are you doing this evening?
Me?
Yes, you.
I. What number are we on?
We are number 41.
41. Okay. I
Something
know brain's
like that.
good. I know brain's good. Yeah. Okay.
So, how are we doing today? How was our week? What did we do this week?
Well, my week was good and bad, and good, bad, and ugly, and work and took off time and had nervous breakdown and all that. So I'm here. I got my little friends to keep me company up here, so you guys to see they're fighting amongst themselves because that's what they do. So,
what are those robots again?
Elic.
Elic, that's right.
They have like little bunny ears, but I haven't bought them yet.
Yeah, this week has been a week. Things are status quo at the tech support ranch. I got some added responsibility, which is cool with me. So not going into any detail, but it's technical stuff. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
So tonight we are talking more lousy cooking, some more crappy design, and and possibly my thoughts, such as they are, on some of the ways technology is it's no longer intrusive. It's taking over.
What? You mean my buddy, the AI thing?
Yeah, well, it has more to do with AI. It's more like corporations and marketing and their insistence that you see an ad every other second you're awake.
Yeah. Well, hold on. I got to get some more somber music here.
So but we're gonna get started with the crappy cooking. We covered this a couple weeks ago, and this trend disturbs me. It disturbs me greatly. This whole let's open the flat top grill and just throw a bunch of crap on there and say, hey, look at us cook.
Well, technically they are cooking.
Well, you know what? I got a couple of examples. One or two of them are particularly egregious.
Yeah. All right, let's do it.
Let me take a moment to get this one loaded up because you are not going to believe what this is about. Or maybe you will. I don't know. I'm at a loss. That's all I can say.
While you're pulling that up, I'd like to take a moment to do some shout outs to some of our friends. And the links are in the description below because we try to be kind of efficient like that. So my friend Pete Johns, who does Studio Live today and also Your Music Live on Sundays, catch him. Links in the description down below. He's in Australia, so you know how they are. So you got to get there early. So check his site out. I'm sure you'll find something that you like. Jade Starr also does how to app on iOS and also various interviews. And musically oriented, very great educator. Also, Thomas Christ, who does Thomas Christ's show.
Yeah.
You Rock, I think it's called. You Rock. And also Tim, who does, what do you do?
Tim's Drawing Room.
He draws little things.
Yeah. I get all creative and stuff and start scribbling on paper and say, look, Mom!
Oh, and your mom liked it, didn't she?
Well, yeah, because she's Mom.
Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I'm sorry.
So, yeah.
Show us what you got. Show us what you got.
Okay, so this is another installment of let's just throw crap on the flat top grill and call it food.
Okay, cool.
Or in this case, desserts. So, so let me hip you to what's going on here.
Please do. Yes. Oops. Sorry, having mic problem.
So this is, and you're not going to believe this. Okay, so notice our quote unquote, that is a pie. What she does next.
It's already made.
Right, exactly. One of the points that was made in the comments.
The flip.
But watch what she does to this perfectly good, possibly tasty store-bought pie.
Oh hell.
So this is the desserts, okay, folks? Just please watch. Or if you don't like train wrecks, don't watch. Pumpkin and berry. Butter. Mmm. Okay, and then pecans or pecans.
God, stop with the pecans. Not everybody likes them.
Alrighty, now that we've got our pies onto our Blackstone, We've added 4 sticks of butter here, and I'm drizzling on some brown sugar.
I want to
That's
know
gonna
who
mix
started
butter with
this
these
crap.
pecans, make this very caramelly.
They need to be
super delicious.
forced to eat the
Easy
dreck that they
dessert for
make.
the fall.
I want to know what
2
their
cans
cholesterol
sweetened
is
condensed
like.
milk. And we're just going to give this a
Yeah,
drizzle
see,
right on
watch
top.
what they're doing here. This is just like, hey, I got a pantry full of random
All right,
stuff.
I'm coming in
Let's
with my
now.
meat
This is the
mashers.
worst part.
I'm just going to mash
Or-
our fries here. Now we
No.
decided to
Yes.
use a variety of flavors. I'm
And-
using a pumpkin in the middle here.
This is wrong.
Berries.
It's
This is actually berry
blasphemy, is what it is.
You can use any kind of pie.
First of
that
all,
you like,
use
that
the
you
grill in
prefer,
this manner.
and we're just making this into a whole
Yeah, no kidding.
new
What gives?
dessert.
So now,
All right, I want to get this
Now
a
she's
little
gonna
bit
mix it
more
up.
properly mixed with our
Well,
caramel.
Tim, we're
and
obviously
pecan.
missing
Now, I
our
did
audience
grease my
here. We
Blackstone
need to get a
very
grill.
well
yeah,
because I wanted
yeah.
to make sure. And I'm
I've got
using a low
you know
temperature here,
ramen in
so
the
we're
cabinet and
getting
shit like
too
that. We
much,
just do ramen on the grill.
any,
I'm
you
sure
know,
we could,
fast
you know,
cooking
immolate a
here.
couple of the
We're
pork
just
chops
making
we have in
this
the
nice
freezer and
easy today,
get a million
making
views and
this
clicks.
delicious.
Oh, turn that shit
pie
off. I'm sorry.
dessert
No. You got to see
right
this to
on
its
the
completion.
Blackstone.
Normally I like
Wonderful.
completions, but not this time.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I know, right?
Smooth this out into
So now
one
she's got this stuff smeared and
layer.
plastered all over the grill.
We're coming in with our
Uh-oh.
And
old-fashioned
so now we're going to
sugar.
add oats
I'm
and
just
the
gonna
rest of the
add
brown
rest
sugar
of my brown sugar
because
in
we don't know
here.
what the hell we're
That's
doing.
about half of a cup. I've
Tim,
got
are you having a
some-
flashback
and-
when you
and-
see the brown
melted
sugar?
butter, about a stick and a half.
Your
And I'm
spaghetti
gonna
no,
use
sauce?
not really.
Cinnamon,
Of course, cinnamon.
just like that.
Just put
So I'm
cinnamon
just
in
gonna
there.
come down in here with my
And-
masher.
And
Get this
and
all
notice how she and the
mixed.
cadence
Stop
is
it for a
always the
minute.
same.
Stop
with
it for a
these.
minute. Stop it for a
With
minute.
Brown.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come down in there with my masher.
What?
I'm gonna come down in there with my masher. And I'm gonna do it like this, and you'll love it. You just wait.
See, the thing is they are always
Seriously?
they have the same cadence. All of these so-called cooks or whatever the hell it is they're doing, they all say the same. The words the same way. The voice is the same cadence, and
She just grabbed what was in the cupboard and threw it the fuck on there.
right, exactly. That's exactly what she did. And now,
I mean,
how do I get?
Don't get me wrong. I mean, you know, if you're an older cook and you know kind of what you're doing, like my mom used to, like she'd throw a pinch of this in and a pinch of that, not a whole smear.
Right, exactly.
This woman cleaned out the pantry. And she utilized the hamburger helper chopper in a way that was just not good.
Right. And let me get this back because there we are. So as she goes,
Sugar, butter, oat
Yeah,
texture.
yeah,
Ooh,
so she-
This looks so
now she's got a couple
good.
months.
Oh my goodness.
Is this brought to you by
All right,
X
now that we've
Lax?
got
I don't know
all
who this is. This is
Does she
brought
want
to
to
you
put some
by
peas in there?
anybody who has a
Butter
shred of
dropping
culinary
right on
decency
top
is.
here. Ooh, this is going to be so
Yeah,
delicious.
She's turned that grill off. That would be
Family's favorite.
smoking and on fire by
Well,
now.
yeah, pretty much. She
My
probably has it on
grandmother
low,
used
but
to
all the
always
same,
do a twice
this is
baked
a grill.
apple pie
She's
for
trying to
Thanksgiving,
make a
and we're doing
cobbler,
that just a
but
little
you
bit
don't
of
make a
different
cobbler
cheese
on a
layer
flat top
here
grill.
on the Blackstone
At least
with
not that I
our
know of,
different
because when you
pie
close the
flavors.
lid, it doesn't
Alrighty, I'm
automatically.
just gonna close my
automatically
Blackstone. I
make
got
it
this
an
on low,
oven.
and I'm gonna cook it for 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm gonna cook it for 10 minutes. Now we're gonna
Alrighty,
add
I'm
some
just gonna
ice cream
grab
to the
some of our
plate,
vanilla
thankfully.
There, you can't have pie and cobbler
And
without it.
and
Turn that off. Turn that shit off.
no,
one
you gotta
needs-
watch the
No.
finished product.
Ready?
Don't want to.
Oh, look at this. Now wait a minute, let him watch her scoop it. Come on. There it is.
So
Ah.
That is,
So
and then
delicious.
the oats didn't
Oh
even
my
cook.
No, I know. Nothing is toasted. It's like she turned it on for a minute and then
Right.
enough to say it was on so you could hear
Alright,
this.
Jen.
She
Are
put the
you
shit on there.
ready to have
Exactly. Oh, and of course somebody tastes
the
it,
best
but they cut
Thanksgiving
away
dessert
from there
ever?
with this
Yes.
woman before
Oh
she
my
registers her
goodness.
disgust.
Has been
Ah.
so amazing. I'm so excited. Look at the
Oh, I'm
photos
so
on that.
excited. It's gonna be
Hey,
amazing. Oh my god.
Oh,
Shit.
Well, look at that expression. She's trying to go, oh my god, and she wants to say, oh my god, what is this?
I've never tasted anything like it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And never I will again either.
Right,
I will never I do it
exactly.
again. Yeah.
So yeah, I want to know who started this trend because I'm seeing a lot of it on YouTube, Twitter, and even on
How
Instagram.
many views?
105, I think, 120, something like that.
Well, there you go. You're missing your calling.
And every comment just excoriates this woman.
Get your peanut butter and potato flakes out.
Oh, wait a minute, I got an even better one.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, I'm full of them today. Full of something
All right.
anyway.
All right.
So
Take
let me
this
go
woman
back.
away. She disgusts me. Just don't.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a t-shirt. That's
Okay.
my t-shirt. It's gonna say just don't.
Now this one is particularly egregious, and if you don't want to see pizza abused in this manner,
Oh, no!
or meatballs for that
Okay, I'm
matter,
all right with that.
you might want to turn your head away. So let me get the screen sharing back up again because you know, I'm the technical wizard around here.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, you helped me earlier.
Yeah, I
You
did, didn't
even
I?
charge me for it.
Of course not, that you know of. Check your credit card statement later.
Huh? I don't have none.
Oh, it wasn't your card? Oh no.
No, it's my
I'm kidding.
boyfriend's.
I hope it isn't mine.
It's Kylo's.
It's Kylo's. Okay.
Yeah. You know, when you're doing the supreme leader, you got privileges. So, yeah.
Right. Okay. So
Does this have
is,
music?
No.
Okay, great.
It's all for me.
What are they doing? Just scraping the crap off it? And
Oh, are you watching?
yeah.
Okay, so here we go.
Sharing this one. It's all for me.
So he spent
What am I doing?
$9.95 on a pepperoni pizza from Pizza Hut.
I like how he says turn it into a culinary surprise.
Yeah, watch this. Surprise is exactly what it is.
Work with that in just a minute.
Surprise, here we go.
Tony. Right.
I have a question.
Yes.
Why doesn't he just buy a fucking pie crust?
And if
I
you
don't know.
cone,
Now I see this is I'm absolute loss for this.
now
What is that?
these ingredients.
Now he's gonna take the pizza topping.
Oh, it's pizza in a cup, right?
Yeah,
Oh
something
no,
like
it's he's rolling it up in some shit.
that. It's beef.
Just like that.
It's
And I add a little touch. Right here.
Now we're not gonna add a little basil because we're like sophisticated or something.
And now.
And then he cuts the plastic. Fortunately, he doesn't cook the plastic. He thinks this is a technique. I don't know. I've never tried it. But you twist it up and ooh, look, you got a meatball.
Now all we gotta do
And you're gonna cook them hopefully completely all the way through. So I don't.
He's full of shit. Because you know
He's
what?
gonna be full of it if he eats that.
Well, the thing is you could put that in any Ziploc bag and roll stuff up and not touch it with your hands. Forget the plastic wrap.
roasted
So now he's got roasted garlic with black olives. Who the hell does that?
No.
Yeah.
crust.
Yeah. So there.
Now, as I mentioned
Now this
before,
is where it gets really bad.
Is this the
This
sink
is-
spaghetti?
Yes, it's spaghetti. No, it's not sink spaghetti. I spared you the sink macaroni and cheese video.
Oh.
I don't know what this is supposed to be. This is obviously somebody who was never taught how to cook, does not respect the ingredients. Thinks he's like
Frying them balls.
thinks he's like Chef Emerald or something.
I like how he just reaches right in there with his hand.
Yeah, it's
He's
like,
he's a man of the stove. He is.
oh yeah. So what do you? And now of course more Parmesan cheese,
Well, yeah.
then some fresh tomatoes because somehow that's sophisticated.
That is not done. That is not done.
And then we're gonna put the basil on top.
No.
Because
now,
how do you eat that? Why is there spaghetti in
Ah.
something
why is there spaghetti in there? Why would you do that? Why didn't just not eat the damn
And how is
pizza?
he cutting it without the glass going?
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, so this just
Why?
I
Why would you
can't.
do that?
I can't. And
Why would you do that?
I've made stuffed meatballs before with mozzarella and stuff. And
That's
and yeah,
different. That looks good. I
Right.
mean, not that.
But they turned out good because I know what the hell I'm doing in a kitchen, unlike this
Yeah.
guy.
And how many views is that video?
Let me go back and look. Hold
How many thousands
on.
of strange people who thought that was a great idea?
11, no, that's not the one. This one is 418,000.
Well, there you go. You're missing Tim.
I'm not going to abuse food like that. I mean, come
Well,
on.
Well, we should start doing just a review channel on food. Just like our reaction channel on food, this kind of stuff, because it seems to be everywhere.
It really is, and it's not appetizing, not in the
Mhm.
least.
I would not eat that.
I mean,
If
when you're
somebody-
making
I'm sorry. If somebody put that in front of me, I would look at the person like, you fucking shitting me, right? What the hell is this?
exactly, and when you're making food for large amounts of people, you don't do stupid shortcuts like that. You just don't. You know, there's a show on Food Network. Robert Irvine, who is a Food Network chef, did the show. It was called Dinner Impossible.
That's it, huh?
Well, he was in a situation where he had to make dinner for a large number of people, like, you know, several dozen to maybe 100.
Yeah.
And he would use techniques to make large quantities, but he wouldn't do that. Okay? Because he respected the ingredients, he respected the food, and he respected the people he was feeding.
Well, first off, you should have gloves on if you're touching anyone else's food.
Exactly. And this
I don't know much about food preparation, but I know that.
Yeah, and I got another one that is just
Unless you're Corey Richards or whatever her name is.
I've got another one that is just it's just awful. No, seriously, it is. I don't know how anybody thinks any of this is going to be any good. Because a lot of this stuff they don't use. Okay, I don't always cook from scratch. You know that. My kids have known that. But I don't.
Well, you do like to flour the whole kitchen when you cook.
Yes,
I've
yes.
noticed.
When I make my fried chicken, it looks like
you're
a
very
cocaine lab in here.
with your cooking.
I got it on my shirt. It's on the countertop. It's on the floor. Clouds of flour in the air. Like I said, looks like a cocaine lab by the time I'm done. Anyhow, or a meth lab, one or the other. But you know, it turns out good, right? It's delicious, is it not?
Yes.
Yeah, you love it. You know you do.
Well, you made the magic cookie bars last week because, well, I say last week. I think that I'm on my weekend because I've had 2 days off.
Right.
For those of you who are unaware, last week I was indignant. If you weren't there for it, my title on the little bottom screen thingy said AA is indignant because of my work.
Yes.
Because they're not teaching us properly how to do something and they're expecting like buku output. So at any rate, I got to the point that I had to walk away for a couple of days and take my CTO and take my floating holiday, which is today. And I don't know what I'm celebrating other than not being at work, which is good enough for me.
And
so
today's my regular day off.
Yep.
Which is good because, well,
because
anyway.
it is.
Yes, because
it's a day off.
Yes, it's a day off.
So I left and I got there in the morning and I was there till like about 9:15. And I told my pod lead, I said, can I have a word? And she was professional enough to be very supportive under the circumstances and said, well, you could just take your CTO, just go home and think about it. I was like, okay. So I did. So I was off today. So it feels like my weekend.
Right.
It's my point that I'm making. So all of that to get to that point. And there was a point to me telling you that. What was it? Oh yeah, you cooked me cookies.
Yes.
Yes. You cooked me cookies last whatever part of my work week it was. And normally your magic cookie bars are like primo.
Yeah.
I was against them at first.
You know, it doesn't last long with you with the magic cookie bars. You resist them for. And I remember the first time I made them, you're like, I don't know if I'm gonna eat that.
I don't want that. Yeah, I didn't.
The next thing I know, there's half a pan is gone. I'm like, wait a minute, I thought you didn't like them.
It's the weirdest thing. I've never eaten something before. I mean, people say that chocolate makes them feel good. Well, it does, but I think it's probably the coconut. I think somehow it must be like whatever it is that you're putting in there.
Right.
It makes me feel very fucking happy. and unfortunately, the only way for me to stay that way, it's better than any medication I've ever been on, practically.
Right. And we've talked about them on here before. They're real simple dessert to make.
Yeah,
mean,
you
dirt
should make them
simple.
online. You should make them on stream or something.
Yeah, we should do that one night. We should show everybody how to make magic cookie bar deliciousness.
You should, even though we have a song that tells everyone how to do it, but that's
Right.
different.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
making them is nothing like the crap we're about to see. So bear with me for one, maybe
Not a
two more,
problem. Not a problem.
because you got to get the scope of. And like I've been saying, I don't know who thought this was a good trend. I don't know where it began.
But let's
there's-
end it.
There's cooking, and then there's whatever the hell this is. I mean,
Creative
it's,
culinary.
No, it's not creative. It's not. All right, and I've made some questionable things growing up.
Yeah, who
'Cause
hasn't?
when we were younger, my mom used to buy these ham slices in a can. I don't know what they were
Ooh,
called. Yeah, well,
ham in a can.
right. So we would take one of those,
Bam.
chop it up, throw it in a frying pan with hot dogs, bacon, and bologna.
Ooh,
Get it all nice and fried up. Drop a piece of American cheese on top of it.
what's wrong with you?
I was a kid. I wouldn't touch that crap now.
I make.
I was a kid.
I watched a show on. It's called James Make and Cook. I think I
Yeah.
told you this, and he fried up. They're getting on him because he never could cook anything, and so he fried up Spam, and he had something else with it. I think it was some sort of noodles with it or something. And the dude I was with at the time loved Spam, and so I said, "Okay, I'm gonna fry this shit up. I don't like it much, but I will." Hey, everybody, sorry, I'm going on a rant, and I'm mid thought. So I fried up the damn Spam. It was dreadful. And I mean, coated it with the egg and the flour and in the oil and the whole thing, like James May did, because the woman's like, she tasted it, she's like, "Oh, James May, it's brilliant. I've never had anything quite like it." James May. So I'm thinking, well, maybe this will work for me because he ain't touched me in years. So okay, fried up the Spam, right? And no, it just sucked. Something royal. It was just awful. So yeah. So don't fry Spam. I mean, don't bread Spam and fry it and hope for the best.
No, we don't bread Spam and fry it, but I do occasionally like Spam and eggs.
Some people do. I don't like Spam at all. I don't like any really kind of canned meat. When I open it, it smells to me like cat food, and I don't like
I'll
the
give
smell
you
of
that.
it.
Just like I will go nowhere near canned chicken breast. Hell no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The only thing
so-
canned that I do is the sweet Sue chicken and dumplings in the fall and the winter, because they taste just like my mom's. But even then, I mean, I can't smell a whole lot now because of COVID. But I do those, and even that, if I open like the chunky soup, there are certain ones that I really like, but they're dreadful. Oh, if you just smell them, they're dreadful. It's like, as long as I don't smell it, I'm good. But what are you looking up? What are you looking up?
I got people saying, "How do I watch your show?"
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well, why don't you give them the link and stuff,
I did.
and tell them about your little drawing thingies that you do. Y'all, once again, the shout outs to all our friends. Some of our friends, all of our friends are in the comments. So please do see the links
Yes.
down in the comments section, because we know that, I mean, if it were us and somebody said, "Here's a link to this and this and this and this," we wouldn't have clicked on it anyway. And we kind of respect that about everybody. So we put them in the comments.
So we are going to we're gonna do this one.
We're going to do it, are we?
Yeah, we're gonna do it because
Sweet.
I haven't tortured you guys enough.
Oh, of course not.
Well, it's the fun. It's fun when you're the guy controlling the content.
That's right. Make me want to go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah, well,
Welcome in, you guys. If you're just coming in, if you're catching us on the replay, thanks for being here. I got a new camera. What do you think? Does it look
Yes.
good? You
Yes,
can see my
it
little
looks-
guys in the background.
yeah, you're looking awesome there, sweetheart.
Thank you.
So
It happens
here is
occasionally.
this one.
Oh,
Now this is this is egregious.
We're going to start this recipe off by
So,
putting some of these
here we
French
go.
fries in the bottom of a waffle maker. And these
Mhm.
are Checkers and Rally's fries.
no.
Mm.
Cheddar cheese
Right off the gate, you're screwed.
up in with the fries. We're then going to take a slice of American cheese and we're going to put
Like I
that
say, this is a man. This is a man doing this.
Yeah.
coming in with a hamburger. Cooked
A
on-
single
I'm
man
gonna
doing
put
this.
A little bit on top.
He will
and
forever
we have
be
some of these
single if he keeps
wonderful,
making this
already
crap.
sliced up kosher dill pickles. We are going to go
Does he
ahead and
have
throw a
gas pills
couple
after this? 'Cause-
slices on top of the burger.
Gas
And we're going
pills.
to come in with
This
some
is-
more
this
of this
is
American
very
cheese.
Very gassy.
Put it on top.
That's
You guessed
putting
it.
that
More of the
mildly.
fries.
Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and
See, and,
more of the fries on
and
top of
these
the
fries
cheese.
are the seasoned
We
kind,
gotta
and I'm
mix it in
kind
with
of
some of the
iffy
cheddar.
on seasoned
It's gonna stick
fries.
together. We're going to close this bad boy up and we'll
I
see you in a minute.
question
Now, while we're waiting
whether
for
or
this to cook,
not
I'm going to
the,
go ahead
all,
and make
like
a
the
dipping
KFC
sauce. We're going to
bowls.
take some mayonnaise.
Oh,
We're
hell
going to go ahead and
no.
squirt that into the bottom.
Oh, God.
About that much. Have some red wine vinegar.
Well, yeah, we'll silence the audio because his voice irritates me.
No, I hate that. I hate it. I'm sorry.
And
But
he adds not some black pepper. And
and how many views do we have on this one?
This is, I think.
Oh, hell. Is that Guy Fieri sauce? Stop him.
No, that
Oh, it
was
was-
something else.
Guy Fieri sauce is awful. I'm sorry. The
And of
one
course,
I
and
had
then we
was
got-
anyways.
And of course, we got to throw in the hot sauce because
We're
you know
tough.
we don't want savory. We want to we
Burn
want
our
it to hurt.
nostrils. Yeah.
We want it to hurt going in and coming out. That's what we want here.
Well, my question is he eating it or is he giving it to someone? Because, there's two different things right there.
Yeah. Okay, so now look at this just mess. Somehow this is
Ah.
cool. This is disgusting. This is, okay, to be fair, if I were like 11, I probably would have tried this because I would have thought, hey man, that'd probably be cool.
No, you know what would happen? If you were 11 and your parents didn't come home one night, you would have said, oh, who's going to feed me? What am I going to do? Oh, here's this thing. Let me pile some shit in there. Cook the shit.
Right, exactly.
That's what would have happened. And I bet you that's where this came from.
Probably.
They left him alone too long.
See, nobody taught him.
Look how
Nobody
tenderly,
taught him
look
how
how
to cook.
look how tenderly he touches it. Like it's his friend.
That is just the nastiest. Okay, we'll give him credit on the burger
Cooked
being
through.
done properly, but the rest of this is just, I can't watch this anymore. And now we're gonna put lettuce on it because,
Lettuce on the side.
and then we're gonna of course,
Garnishment.
put our habanero hot sauce on it with a lettuce leaf because we're sophisticated like that. He
That's
looks like he
about
was
what I
taught how
thought.
to cook.
That's about what I thought.
Ugh,
Sorry.
it's nastiness. It is straight up nastiness. and that's, and you can sit there and say, well, yeah, he's being creative. No, he's not. He's being gross. And there was a show on Food Network that was called Semi Homemade.
Yeah.
But the host of that show, and I forget her name at this point, but at least she was, she'd use scratch ingredients and maybe something from the cabinet because, semi homemade.
Yeah.
But at least she was classy about it. At least.
The thing is, go ahead. I'm sorry. My thought on this was, and I bet you he tells himself that's one serving of vegetables out of his supposedly 4 a day.
Right.
I made those deals with myself. Here, put a little sprig of this in there. Vegetable. I've done that.
Well, I go grab my V8 and drink down a bunch of that and say vegetables, so that it's not a whole lot different, I guess.
I'm having a pizza. There's green peppers on there. That's one or two servings of my vegetable per day.
Exactly. Oh,
Pizza
hell
has
yeah.
dairy, meat, and vegetables all in there. Oops.
Right, as well as the crust is fiber. So there you go.
Oh yes, you got your starches and your
The
all
point
that.
I'm making is
what you forgot.
when you're cooking, and I'm not a chef, I'm not perfect. I learned from my mom. I learned from a lot of stuff I watched on Food Network. I got recipes out the wazoo from the internet as well as my mom. But there is a certain, and Gordon Ramsay says it all the time, respect the food, respect the ingredients, and most of all, respect who you're serving it to. When you make mashup hell like that woman did on the grill, that shows no respect to anybody. It's like, here, eat this shit. I made it.
Well, let me tell you about Gordon Ramsay. Let me tell you about Gordon Ramsay's lasagna, my friend. His frozen lasagna.
Oh
Primo,
yeah, his
two
frozen
nips up
meals.
for that shit.
His frozen meals are definitely
Guy
above.
Fieri. So when we were at the Walmart last time, or wherever it was that we were, I turned them all over to look at the salt content and look at all the stuff on there.
Yeah.
Guy Fieri just wants to kill everybody. I'm convinced of it. That's why you don't see his stuff all over the place anymore, I think.
But yeah, I don't know about that. But Guy Fieri on Food Network, he was one of those.
Right, but it looks like that.
He was one of those cooks. He was kind of brash, but it's again the same thing. He made the bold flavors. Yeah. He made stuff that looked a little odd at first, but when he brought it all together,
that's different. Yeah,
it looked like something you'd want to eat.
Yeah,
he's not going to take frozen French fries, throw them in a waffle iron with a beef patty, and say, "Look at me."
It was like that time I came over to your house about 6 or 7 years ago, and you had one tiny chicken leg in the back of the freezer, and it had been there for like since the prehistoric times.
Yeah, it was freezer burned and everything.
It was, and I said, "Give me that thing. I'll fry it."
Well, like I said, I've never been perfect, and I've learned a lot on my own. But man, just some of this stuff, it's just so I cringe when I see that, and of course my feed is full of it now. Yeah. But I cringe when I see it because it's like, what do you people think? What are you trying to prove? What do you think you're doing?
I was fortunate enough back in my earlier days, my first husband thing, my first husband thing. He would have eaten dirt if I would have fried it up, and like he hadn't eaten, like he ate once a week. I shit you not, ate once a week. And finally, at some point, when you're in a relationship and it's all new and everything, and you don't want to eat, you don't want to do anything but be with the person. Even I had to say, "Are we going to eat soon?" But he would have eaten dirt, seriously. Like I did a packet of those Lipton noodle thingies, and he was all in it. But yeah, so I did okay. I learned.
If you can deal with it, I got another one.
Sure, go.
And this one again leaves me questioning a lot of things about
society.
No, just people. Just people.
Okay, then.
And this one has 83,000 views.
Yeah.
Now, this is an air fryer whole chicken.
Oh.
Not necessarily a bad idea. But
once we have our chicken in our air fryer, we're going to grab a stick and a half of butter.
Ooh.
Excuse me, I have a question, ma'am.
Why are you using an air fryer if you're going to use all the butter?
Right. I have a question, ma'am. Are you trying to start your air fryer on? Are you making it an air fire? That much butter is probably a bad idea. But this is where this whole thing just kind of goes off the rails. Now let's add some paprika. Let's add more paprika than anybody can handle in one sitting.
Here's what's that thing that you said to slap your mama? Here's slap your mama. Let's put that in there.
Slap your mama.
Yeah.
All right, so now here's the garlic powder. There's teaspoons and tablespoons for a reason, honey. And I don't know what the hell you're doing here.
The hell?
Yeah,
who's eating that?
Hopefully nobody.
Is she ogre in the backyard or something?
She's got a tiger. Of course, little sea salt. Because
I don't think a tiger would even eat that.
No, probably not. Spike probably would. Of course, we got to use whatever's left of our black pepper too.
Should I put cinnamon in there? Or...
I mean, look at that black pepper. How much do you need? I mean, come on now. A half a teaspoon at the most. Maybe two. A teaspoon if you're.
Okay, I got a problem with this. People need to quit putting weeds in the food.
That's time.
I don't care. It looks like a weed. It's a weed. It's a fucking weed, and you know it. Don't act like you're all posh and cool by putting weeds in the food. It's not happening.
Then she puts it in the air fryer, and it goes in there for
a half
50 minutes at 350. She flips it at 25, and I'm going to point out something to you when this is done.
Okay.
Because I honestly, okay, come on, Lee, get on.
Questions.
Start, and yeah, I've got.
Just fast forward it.
All right, so now she's done. After flipping it, pulls it out. That is not the same chicken. I'm sorry, but it's not the same chicken.
No, it's not.
They swapped it with a
better
chicken
one
from Costco.
was gonna say, with the better one, you could have gone down to the store and got in less than 5 minutes. Yeah.
It's just when they do these things, they season them so heavily that, like I was just saying, that there's a reason why there's measuring utensils when you're cooking. You might be good enough to eyeball it if you've been doing food for 20 years, but even still, I still use measuring spoons and whatnot.
I have to, now that I'm on my Tasty Thighs song, I have to tell you about my culinary experience at McDonald's today.
Uh-oh. Here we
And
go.
I think I mentioned something about it. Hold on for a second. Ladies and gentlemen, I went to the B&B today. And as I was in the title bureau, and they give me my title work, as I look out the big window, because it's in the strip mall, look out the big window, across the street, it's a McDonald's.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking I'm going to motate over there. That's my treat to myself for going to the B&B. So I got my title work, walked like two doors down, got my plate and all my stuff, got out of there, drove on over to the McDonald's. And I'd been there before and it was pretty decent. And I was thinking to myself, this place is pretty decent. And I drive through there and I'm seeing a multitude of displaced people. And they are walking around through the parking lot. But I'm not trying to judge or nothing. It's like, I felt sorry for them. It's like, if I had the money, I'd give you some, some food or whatever. But I drove through the thingy because, apparently I'm selfish in my own head and I want nuggies. Drove through there, got the friggin' meal deal because it's cheaper for me to get the meal deal and throw away the burger or give it to you in this case, which I did.
Yeah, gave it to me.
Oh, than it is for me to just order nuggies and a little thing of fries and a Coke. It's cheaper for me to get the meal deal. That's messed up. So at any rate, I get the nuggies. I get the 4 little nuggies because you get the 4 nuggies. You get the McDouble.
Yeah.
And a little thing of fries and then like Coke or whatever you want to drink. So I pulled around the people, motated through the people, found parking space, opened nuggies. It was like, ha, ha, ha. I don't think anybody in the place was of a corporate type of white collar person. Not that my thing is, I don't care who was in there. Give those people a raise. Those are the best nuggets I ever had, ever. So y'all in Milford, Ohio, at the McDonald's across from the B&V, y'all are kicking ass. Yay! That was my day today.
And speaking of food,
Yes.
this brings me next to, I think we're done with the videos because I don't know if my stomach can handle anymore. Let's be honest here.
You already ate. What do you mean?
It's just, I'm sorry, but it is the absolute, it's obnoxious. I don't have words for it.
Can I tell you a secret?
Sure.
You already know, but our viewers might not know. I've been recording again. For like first time in like 20 years. I mean, seriously. Yeah. So I have a lot of stuff coming out. It's not necessarily great quality at this point because I'm learning. I just want to let you all know that, people have left me unattended.
Yes.
And I'm doing stuff.
I have to sleep, so I can't always watch you and make sure you're not going off the rails again.
When have I ever? I'm creating. Know. I create at night. Yes. That's my thing,
Yes, she's very creative. So this leads me to one of my things we're going to be talking about here.
Mm-hmm. It must be good. You're slamming the desk already.
That was a piston engine aircraft that just flew over. I want to know what the heck that was. Give me a moment here.
What it was. You just answered your own question. Well, while Tim is looking that up, I just want to say hi, everybody.
Man. Oh, it was a Texan. Never mind. I thought it was a World War II fighter plane. Anyhow, so back to my thing.
Got nothing.
Now, as well as my children know, I have an affinity for donuts.
How would I know that? Is it the 5 boxes of donuts on my counter? Is it the donuts being left open? Is it donut powder all over the counter? Is it donut powder all over the couch? How would I have known that?
Just, I guess, just have to be observant. Anyhow,
so I did have fun, though. It was good.
I go to a local donut shop because To be honest, I'm kind of a little tired of the boxed donuts from the store, which
Which
aren't
ones
really all
did you
that
get?
bad.
Ones were the ones that I had. They were very good. I mean,
Yes, they are. They're very good
done
donuts.
enough, but they were nice and flaky.
They make a glazed donut, but it's a pull apart thing with a
Yeah, like monkey bread. Yeah.
right. And they're really good. I mean, it's a great donut shop. I'm not knocking them by any stretch of the imagination.
Yeah,
Here.
I like the box. It was pretty.
But the girl behind the counter puts the donuts in a box for me, et cetera, et cetera. And I go to ring up because you put in your card and in this and there's a mandatory tip.
What? For donuts?
Mandatory tip. For
I
the,
guess. I mean, okay. Sorry. I guess.
I mean, she didn't go in the back and make them.
she might
merely
have.
put them in a box.
She might have
But
made
see,
them before that.
but that's not really the point. The point is,
Okay, sorry.
what's with the mandatory tip? I'm sorry, you're extorting money from me. Look,
So
it's up to me if I pay for your service.
So I want to know this. So if you add in the tip to each donut that you bought, how much were the donuts really?
Yeah, I mean,
Why didn't they just hike the donuts up and not ask for a tip?
right. And I'm always willing to tip good service.
Yeah.
I don't like being forced to tip for service.
Yeah.
And
Like our pizza guy, I give him extra. He's a good
the
guy.
delivery people who bring our groceries, because you know what,
Third floor.
I'm just tired of going to the grocery store and lugging this stuff up 3 flights of stairs. There, I admit it. I'm tired of it.
I got tired of it like week 1.
I tip them generously because they're bringing a whole bunch of crap up to my front door.
Yeah, because you get pop and all that.
And your pop and the milk and the juice and the Minute Maid and whatever the hell else, you know.
Do you try to act like you're kind of decrepit and challenged so that you feel better?
I kind of walk to the door going, "Oh man,
my back hurts!
Oh, I am so appreciative of this. You guys have no idea."
Well,
you know what it's
I'm
like to be old. Do you know what it's like to be old?
I'm appreciative of people
Well,
who do stuff like that, who do a good job. Those who don't do a good job and leave the shit where it doesn't belong, I got a problem with that.
So the last Meyer delivery guy, he reaches out to me while he's shopping because he noticed that I put 4 12-packs of your caffeine-free Coke on my order, as well as zero sugar Minute Maid, zero sugar root beer, and whatever else I had thrown in there. So he texts me, he goes, "I just want to clarify this. You don't want zero sugar caffeine free? Because I noticed you have zero sugar. I just want to make sure I'm getting the right product." And I'm like,
that was nice.
That was service right there.
That was thorough. Yeah.
That was, and I said, "Oh no, it's right. It's," and he was, he was cool with it. He shows up at the door, and I really feel bad because he's a guy about as old as I am. He can carry that stuff up the stairs, but what's my excuse? Made me feel guilty.
I say the same thing about myself all the time. I've said for years, my mother always had a home cooked meal on the table for us, but yet, I couldn't do it for my own kid for whatever reason half the time. So I've always been the same.
There was always food on the table made by me when the kids were growing up.
Well, Jimmy had, if I didn't have it, he had stuff before I did, but still,
Right.
not to the level of how my mom did with us,
Yeah. And same thing growing up with me. There's always a meal on the table, when my dad got home from work and whatnot.
Tuna fish and peanut butter.
Tuna fish and SpaghettiOs.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
Tuna fish and SpaghettiOs.
Okay.
No, I didn't eat that. That was my dad's thing. We never understood it for all our lives. We never understood it.
You don't have to.
But it was his thing, and man, did it stink up the kitchen at lunchtime.
My dad used to do salmon patties, and he used to make us make them. And these little cans of salmon, and you had to dig out like the cartilage because they put the cartilage in there, and it looked like little hubcaps. So my sister and I used to dig them out, put them on the counter, and flip them at each other.
Jeez.
We hated making it. It was gross. It was disgusting. It was It was worse than making like hamburger when it gets all over your hands.
Yeah.
It was mushier and nastier. It's like, you got to be kidding me with this.
You know, my dad never mixed them together, but he ate them on the same plate.
Was he pregnant? Because that sounds like a pregnant dish.
I don't know why.
Maybe your mom ate it with one of you, like the firstborn of you, and he was all nostalgic about it and wanted to focus on his good child.
So, yeah. So I don't mind tipping the delivery guy for the restaurant or for the grocery delivery or the delivery woman because they do a good job. Yeah. And I purchase a lot when I purchase from Meijer because it's usually our bi-weekly groceries. So there's a lot of stuff coming up the stairs and sometimes they have to make more than one trip. So yeah, giving them $20-$25 to me is worth it. But, but there's a lot of that going around. You know, if you want to ring out, you got to give us a gratuity. Mm-hmm. And it's one thing if you're being served in a restaurant and even behind the counter, like the donut shop, I was just irked by the fact that I had to provide a tip when that's my decision to make, not theirs.
Right. Well, you could have put 0.
No, you had to choose.
Oh,
it was
okay. 5.
Yeah, it was like 3%, 5%, 7%, and 12% or something like that.
How much is a fucking donut? $1 something?
It was like $12 for the donuts.
For how many?
6.
So $2 a piece.
Right, they're about $2 a piece.
Why did they just hike it like another 10 cents for each one of them?
I don't know.
You know why? Because no one's going to pay $2.10 for a donut out of a mom and pop shop.
But if they're $1.99, they'll gladly pay for it.
That's it, right there. It's what the market will bear. Ta-da!
Economics 101, ladies and gentlemen, provided by SMUG Cast.
If you're here, you're smug. That's right.
That's right.
Now you can drop that at any kind of trivia party that you're at.
So I have another bad design.
Okay.
Which I know you're gonna love.
Oh, good.
It's
I love these.
It's another art thing.
Sweet.
So you remember the last one?
Yes.
Which you couldn't get enough of, which I just made you run that. Give me a moment.
I think we need to make a best of reel. And we discussed over the weekend, a lot of people have reaction channels, and I think the food reaction channel would be a good one. And also, we discussed music reaction, but I told Tim that, he would sit me in a room and make me listen to the friggin' Edmund Fitzgerald for 10 minutes, and I would hate him like forever. So
yeah,
I don't know.
Make you do that because I mean,
you knew what's good for you. Yeah.
Okay, so, hold on. We're gonna do this one first. So to refresh everybody's memory, because if you haven't seen this one, it's
hold on.
It's a classic. It really is.
If you join us on the replay, thank you guys for being here. We appreciate being with you, especially I know some of you have not made it to our new night, which is tonight, Wednesdays. We've been on Tuesdays in the past, and
now this is your favorite.
It is.
Magic fart.
I want that. Can you send that to me, because I want to link to it.
Okay.
It makes
I'll
me laugh.
It's a screenshot that I took, but I'll send it to you.
Okay. I gotta have it in my phone so I can be happy at work, and I need something that makes me happy at work.
This is one of our classics. Now here's another one, and I'm pretty sure this is destined to be a classic.
Yeah.
Because it just, people don't think when they're doing this stuff. I'm sorry.
No, people don't.
No, they don't. They're like, oh, that looks good. I think that looks good. Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Approved.
Here we go. Photography studio.
Art shit.
Exactly. No, sir, the silhouette does not look like an O.
Interesting.
At all. It doesn't look like one at all.
I should find a picture of this, because I about called you out to say, can you look at this? Hold on. I just got this little thing called an aqua pet.
Okay.
And I need hold on, I gotta find images. The design was a bit
your robots are rather animated back there.
Yeah, they hate each other. It's like, hold on. I have to. I'm going to share this. I think. Hold on. Let me visit it. And it's just my mind. I know it is. Hold on. I got to get back to this thing now. Hold on. I'm going to try to share it because it takes me a while. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Aquapet. Look at the one to the right. The green one to the right. Can you see my cursor?
Yeah, I can see it.
This one.
Yes.
If you looked at it kind of from the top down, this one specifically.
Oh Lord.
And they
Okay, that's all right. It just
I wonder why it didn't sell a lot, I guess.
wow.
And I'm thinking, are you kidding? Who approved this? This is a kid thing. You're
Exactly.
giving plastic peni to kids.
Okay. Yeah, people I
Mine
swear
doesn't look like that though. The newer one. Hold on, where's it at? I gotta find it. I don't even know where it's at. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Hold on. What the heck?
Um,
Oh yeah.
And it
Okay.
does little things when you push the button and all that, and it dances little weird things, and yeah.
All right, so here's another one. Which one was? I'm not sharing the screen. I want an image file. I need to learn how to click the right buttons here.
Same.
So talking about advertising and talking about software and some other stuff, but talking about ads and ads being everywhere, and this is a prime example of it. Do you want an ad on your Apple? Honestly, do you think that's necessary? I don't.
There's a Hulu thing on there.
Yeah, advertising Abbott Elementary, which is an ABC show, and I don't know
Why isn't there Apple TV? Literally, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, exactly. That would have been.
It would have been
the
better
ideal
than Vision Pro.
Right, exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah, but you cannot go anywhere these days without an ad, and I don't need to be marketed to 24/7. Thank you very much. I
did notice that, and I think I said this to you. I think it was yesterday, that a lot of the commercials now. I hate commercials, and I'll pay extra for any service that I don't have to hear the commercials. But I haven't heard commercials for a while for that reason. So the other day I was at work and we were forced to watch something that had commercials in it, and every dang song, every commercial had a song from the 70s, 80s, 90s, and it's wow.
Yeah, it's
cool.
Like they use my favorite song as their jingle. I have to buy their product now.
Well, I was really excited back in the day because I think this is around 2005. Collective Soul finally got an endorsement from a product, and of course my immediate thing was, is it Dr. Scholl's Gel Insert? Because their song is Gel. That was their big song at that time.
Yeah.
No, it was not. It was fucking Special K. and the song was better now, and it's like, what? You missed the Dr. Scholl's Gel Inserts? What the hell? You could have been,
Yeah, well, but better now is a good song. I love playing that.
It is, but do you really want to hear it for Special K?
No.
No, you don't. You don't want to hear anything for that shit. It's health cereal. No one cares.
And the other thing that's really getting, from a technical support standpoint, that's really becoming a pain in the rear end is there used to be a time where whether you use Windows Mail or Mac Mail, or you downloaded it, you use Thunderbird Mail front end.
I remember that, yeah.
You could put any email account in there and it would work. Didn't matter if you had 5 different accounts in there, each one would work. Nowadays, Yahoo and AOL and Spectrum are the worst for this. They either force you to use the webmail or they force you to download their app from Google Play or the App Store, because putting a Yahoo or AOL account in either Mac Mail or one of the other mail front ends is an absolute pain in the rear end, and they make it that way on purpose.
Nice.
So you download their mail app so they can show you more ads.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Ever go into your email And you think you got email, the first 2 or 3 messages, they're not messages, they're advertisements.
Well, that's why I have a specific email that I use only for stupid stuff that I never intend to see again. But I will say though that like a few months ago when we were on our the Thailand, what was it? Kick the videos.
Thai confessions.
Yeah, the Thai confessions. I started getting stuff. Do you want a Thai bride? Do you want Thai man? It's like, no, I don't want Thai man. I'm just watching the show.
You might want to tie a man up, but you don't want Thai man.
No, I don't want Thai man. You keep Thai man. Take Thai man back. Don't want.
Yeah. Don't want Thai man. Take him back.
Yeah. But I started getting a lot of that stuff, and it's like, you don't dare type in anything anymore because you will be inundated with it.
Right. And for some stupid reason on Facebook, which makes me want to just throw my computer out a window, is I was getting all these AI girlfriend ads.
Aww.
And I'm like, I don't need this. Even if I was single, I wouldn't want this.
But kids don't know any different, and the market now is to the 40-year-olds and under and millennials,
right?
And they're growing up not knowing how to who doesn't know how to get along with management at work. The kids are growing up not knowing how to get along with
anything,
whatever their desired gender is, because the AI always tells them, "Oh, baby, it's okay. I got you. You're good. I agree with anything that you say."
Right.
So,
and it's not only that, but I keep getting these advertisements for these just weird erotic type dating sites, and it's like, what? It's like, look, my adult friend finder days are many, many years behind me. Thank you very much.
Wait. What? Adult friend finder?
You don't remember that site?
I can't say that I do.
Oh, well, really, it wasn't much. Let's be honest here.
I remember it. I just don't want to admit it. Okay. Go ahead.
They would boast a X million number of members, like 6 million members. Turns out 5,550,000 of them are men. And of the remaining 50,000, 49,995 of them are men pretending to be women. And there's 5 actual women on the dating site.
Well, to some people, that's all they need is just to talk to somebody. They don't care if you're in that kind of situation and things are getting that way. I don't know. I have nothing to say about that. To each their own. And ta-da.
But I don't want to see it anymore. I don't need it. I don't want it.
Yeah.
It's
the last site I was on was not Plenty of Fish. It was the one where you swipe. Which is it? Tinder. Yeah. And some dude writes me. He's like, "Why aren't you here? I've been writing you. Why aren't you writing back?" Because I don't want to.
Yeah, can you take my lack of a reply to your...
I've been watching you. I know when you're here. You're ignoring me.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's the idea here. God, I don't know if I could put up... I'm too old to put up with that crap. That's it right there.
You owe me. See this? You owe me. You owe me for tying you down. You owe me.
Hey, you know what? I'm happy I'm tied down for the first time in my life. But that's a whole nother set of stories, ladies and gentlemen. You probably don't want to hear them. You
Both
don't.
of us could.
You know what? I'll take my therapist's notes and I'll publish them anonymously, and then you can understand what it's all about.
You should thank my former friend Mark, who said that he would come visit me, quote unquote, when the stars aligned.
Yes.
That was all I needed to hear. I was like, I'm done.
Yes, when the stars align. Okay, we're out. Sorry.
Call Tim. Hi, Tim. What's going on? He's like, you're not leaving me, are you? Me? No. Why? So yeah. All kinds of fun. All kinds of fun in our lives. Well, it's about that time. We're going to go ahead and cut on out. Huh? We are?
But wait, no. We got a few more seconds. A few more seconds.
Okay.
A few more seconds because...
Oh, did you find your picture?
No, I'm looking for a particular one.
Ah.
And because we were talking greatest hits and everything earlier, and I'm looking for a particular picture.
Well, while he's looking for that, I just want to say, since we are going to be ending soon, Timothy,
Yes.
that we want to say hello to all our friends and thank you guys for being here, and we miss you guys, and we're seriously
Yes, we
thinking
do.
about recording this and releasing it again on next Tuesday, because you guys you're used to us on Tuesday, so
Right.
we don't know. We're still kind of talking that out, but just wanted to say thank you guys again
Yes.
for being here, especially for catching us on a replay. If you made it this far, Tim, go.
Okay, so this is I don't know if it's a fan favorite, but it's a host favorite.
Which one?
This one.
Yes! I want a T-shirt. So much of that.
I think about this from time to time, and I wind up laughing my rear end off because it is just so. It really
I like the
epitomizes.
beginning.
It really epitomizes what the hell is
the
wrong
dichotomy.
with the dating scene out there. Seriously.
The dichotomy that, hi, pal.
Yeah, exactly. Hiya, pal. Do you mind if I violate you? Thank you.
Right, softly at first. Yeah, I definitely need a T-shirt of that, or we need a mug of that, or something like that. But then, of course, I couldn't take it to the office. But wow,
I would. Well, I can take it to the office because this
you
is
work
my
at
office.
home. Yeah, you work at
Yeah,
home. but-
This is the fun side of the desk. This is the business side of the desk.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. Okay,
You
then.
know, it's like a mullet, party in the business in front, party in the back.
Okay.
Fun over here, work over here, and more fun over on the radio desk. So yeah.
Well, that's good to know. Do you have any parting words to our friends?
I would
you-
just like to thank
Hopeful
everybody
friends.
for coming by. Appreciate you watching us. If you're catching us on the rebound, thank you again so much. We love
Yeah.
you. Our shout outs were in the comments. Take a look at AA's new guitar stuff and the new music that's going to be hitting the YouTube pretty soon. My drawing channel, Tim's Drawing Room. I do pictures. It's kind of exciting. You might relax you, or you might, if you're OCD and don't like the way I'm drawing it, it might set you off. I don't know.
Right. You could hit the
So-
TV or something. Change the TV channel. Change the YouTube.
But the
As-
music
as the
is
kids
provided
say.
by the one and the only AA
Me.
over here.
Me, I do
So,
stuff. occasionally,
Yes,
but-
she does lots of stuff.
So thank you guys for being here. We're
Yep.
going to go ahead and end stream. Hope you guys have a great week, and we'll catch you next week. This
Right.
is AA from the SMUG Cast and Timberly
Tim Chicago 9, thank you.
signing off for now. Thank you guys.
And we'll
Love
see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.